How have your assorted public services experiences shaped what you seek in a career?
Well, first of all, I'm really thankful you used the term public service, because I think that the highest and best use of politics is public service. I grew up in a very politically active household, and I really believe in the power of the vote and the power of, the elected official, whether it's city council member or president of the United States. And I was also raised by parents that, instilled in me that I could be any of those things. Now that's probably not going to be the case, but it was there. So this concept of public service, really giving back and serving a greater community beyond yourself, is really what I think politics should be about. And I was fortunate enough to work directly for two individuals who I think really understood that concept. Senator Clinton didn't have to run for office. She had her own legacy in her own right, but she felt the need and a desire and a sort of sense of responsibility to continue her life in public service, after the White House. And you see what she did to get through that and where she is now today. I mean, it's the change that she's able to affect, and the change that she has, and the inspiration that she has given to so many young girls all over the world is, and myself being one of them, is really powerful. After I spent about 6 or 7 months in Senator Clinton's office in D.C., and then an opportunity to work for Ron Kirk's senatorial campaign in Dallas came up, and Senator Clinton was very encouraging of him, so we had a meeting, and I said, I think I need to go back to my home state and go help this guy win. So I pretty much moved down to Dallas within a week, and that was my second experience in politics. I think for me, looking at a kind of career that I want, given my experience in the public service arena, it made me really challenge myself, because I want to be in a place where I feel like I'm giving back at my highest and best use, at my greatest potential. I mean, I have been given so much in my life, and therefore I should be giving a lot in my life. And I do it because it feels right, and it feels good, and it makes me feel happy, and it makes me feel like that's the trajectory I need to be on. Now, is that in politics? As I sort of sat back, I'm not so sure that I'm great at making the compromises, great at running the campaigns. I'm not sure that that's in my, chemical structure to be able to withhold and withstand all of that. Is my highest and best use in the nonprofit world? Maybe so. Is it the Students of the World gig for a while and then something else? Probably, but who knows? I mean, I think it's just one of those things that has made me continuously reevaluate what I'm doing with my life, because I know that there is a responsibility to give back, and understanding what you're capable of doing and what you're not capable of doing, and what you're good at and what you're not good at is really an important part of that.